Barahona. Surrounded by the Bahoruco and Martin Garcia mountains, Barahona offers gorgeous landscapes of emerald mountains that seem to rise up out of the shore. Santa Cruz de Barahona is the provincial capital. It was created in 1802. The Barahona sugar mill has been an economic motor of the area. The recently inaugurated international airport is hoped to increase tourism to the country's southern region, which is characterized by absolutely breathtaking beauty. Rivers near the capital provide popular sites for swimming. Following small mountain paths, it's easy to stumble on scenes that will take you back to previous eras. There are also many thermal baths known for their therapeutic effect. A very peculiar attraction in the province is the magnetic pole, a piece of highway in descent where any car in neutral will go backwards up the hill. No one can explain why this occurs. The highway that goes south from Barahona is one of the most impressive in the Dominican Republic. Winding between white sand and green mountains, the road provides awe-inspiring vistas. The swimming holes San Rafael and Los Patos are said to be the shortest rivers in the world, where crystalline fresh water springs a few yards from the rough waves of the Caribbean Ocean. Pedernales. The last province in this direction is Pedernales, located in the southwest corner of the country, bordering Haiti. Its capital is Pedernales, a center of commerce and exchange between the two nations. It's a province of great environmental importance. Biodiversity-rich Jaragua National Park occupies much of its territory. In the eastern part of the park is the immense saltwater Lake Oviedo. It's a recognized bird sanctuary. Here, spoonbills, flamencos, iguanas, and other animals coexist in harmony and enrich the view and the spirit of their visitors. Beata Island is located in Pedernales. Independencia. Heading north from the bay, we arrive at the province of Independencia. Its capital is Jimaní. The main attraction of the area is the vast Enriquillo Lake, which is named after an indigenous leader. It's the largest body of salt water in the whole Caribbean. Flanked by the Neiva Mountains to the north and the Bahoruco Range to the south, it has an area of approximately 138 square miles, or 222 square kilometers. Perched in the center of the lake is Cabritos Island. Here nature and the animal kingdom have created a refuge of tranquility. Alligators rest placidly on the shore and are protected to ensure that they don't end up like their brothers and sisters that have become extinct in other latitudes at the hand of human beings. The iguanas, creatures that have inhabited this land for millions of years, play mischievously and remind visitors that beauty is definitely a relative concept. The lake is home to many types of birds. Spoonbills, herons, and flamencos dance through the air to the swaying of the wind and sound of the waves, creating a scene that leaves spectators dumbfounded. Lakeside communities include Jaragua, Postre Rio, and La Descubierta, with its Las Marias sulfur baths and the Las Caritas Observatory of pre-colonial indigenous paintings. Bahoruco. Bahoruco is the other province with coast on Lake Enriquillo. Neiva is its capital. The purple grape is the area's trademark fruit. Popular swimming spots with their music and pools are spread throughout the province. San Juan de la Maguana. The province of San Juan has a large valley known as the Granary of the South. This is where you can visit José del Carmen Ramirez National Park, the second largest in the country. The provincial capital is San Juan de la Maguana, which was founded by Diego de Velázquez in 1504. The famous Indian corral near the city. Elias Peña. Another border province is Elias Peña. Comendador is the provincial capital. The province is the location of Hondo, or Deep Valley, which is surrounded by mountains and offers caves with primitive art. In Banica, one of the province's villages, there is a colonial church and clock tower. Dajabon. Dajabon is our last stop on this tour of the border. Its capital, also named Dajabon, is an important customs post. Mondays and Fridays, it's host to the Haitian market, where Dominicans and Haitians come together to buy and sell products. The colorful activity is a characteristic of all border towns and their economic lifeblood. Friendship Bridge is the gateway to this commercial exchange. It crosses the Massacre River that separates the two nations to the north. We now move on to the north coast. Montecristi. We begin this tour in Montecristi, located in the northeastern corner of the Republic. Its capital is San Fernando de Montecristi, which was founded in 1533. The city's trademark is the clock tower in the main plaza. It was brought from France in 1895. This is where the Manifest of Montecristi, the ideological platform of Cuba's War of Independence, took place. Its authors were Máximo Gómez and José Martí. One of Montecristi's attractions is El Morro, a steep hill 984 feet high where visitors climb and enjoy fabulous views. At its base are the dramatic beaches of El Morro. The Siete Hermanos, or Seven Brothers Keys, are part of Montecristi National Park. The province is also where you'll find the port of Manzanillo, the second deepest in the Caribbean. The village of Pepillo Salcedo is located here. Puerto Plata. The province of Puerto Plata is rich in cattle and agricultural production. It's known as La Costa de Plata, or the Silver Coast. The septentrional mountain range divides its geography. The provincial capital is San Felipe de Puerto Plata, known as the Bride of the Atlantic. It was founded in 1496 by Bartholomew Columbus at the foot of the Isabel de Torres mountain. The Ciudad Vieja, or Old City, possesses the largest inventory of Victorian houses in the Caribbean. Its streets, windows, and balconies are proof of a glorious past. Duarte Park serves as the backdrop for the reenactment of scenes from the colonial period. Adjacent to the park is the Cathedral of San Felipe. The capital's boardwalk on the Atlantic begins at the Fortress of San Felipe. Built in 1540, the fortress now boasts a museum in the place that once served as a jail for leaders of Dominican independence, including Juan Pablo Duarte. The province is also known as the Amber Coast, thanks to the large number of mines of these precious stones with millennial fossils. The Amber Museum and Amber Gallery, both in the Old City, enable visitors to appreciate the beauty and mystery of Dominican amber. The city has a cable car that operates in the Isabel del Torres Mountain National Park. The mountain's peak offers a statue of Christ the Redeemer, a botanical garden, and expansive panoramic views. Since 1971, Puerto Plata has been the Dominican Republic's leading tourist destination. Playa Dorada, located near the city, is one of the largest all-inclusive resorts in the world. It attracts the most tourists of any such resort in the Caribbean, over 500,000 each year. Sosua is a magical village that developed with the arrival of European Jews at the start of the Second World War. It was a vacation area for residents of the Cibao Valley and has expanded its market to provide hospitality to tourists from around the globe. Cabarete is another charming village located on the Silver Coast. It's known as the world capital of windsurfing. Nights in Cabarete are filled with romance and dancing in the moonlight. Punta Rusia lies at the other end of Puerto Plata province. This coastal village is an ideal spot for tranquil vacations.